Good afternoon and welcome back to Davie, Florida. We're here for the 53rd Annual Florida State Doubles Championships, the Posnack JCC. To thank you all for joining us. If you are watching, please give it a like and a share. Let your friends remember that racquetball is a game and that they enjoyed it. We would love to see more of them. Next match here is mixed elite doubles. We have Carter and Toston serving.
And in the back, returning Shearer and Melendez. This is JT, and I am Sam Schultz accompanying him down in sunny Davie, Florida. Shearer skips in. 2 serving 0. Good serve there. Nice lob, dives right in the back corner for Tamika. And Toston and Johnson have some experience playing together for the last couple of years traveling Florida playing together. Shearer and Melendez, this is their first time. Maddie an outdoor player, Randy an indoor player. But they will get in the box there with a good cross-court pass by Shearer. Set up and reverse pinch by Shearer. 1 serving 4. Randy trying to keep that ball on the right side to force Tamika to take it, but Darren will step over. Nice flat rollout.
And that ties us up at 4 apiece. Toston says he's had enough of that.
Shearer able to tie up Toston. Long serve, second serve upcoming for the Carter-Toston duo. Good Nick ceiling ball there. And it looks as multiple players wanting a hinder there. It will be a replay.
Five, 4. Skip.
Our referee for this match is Chad Beecher. Him and doubles partner Darren just won the previous match. That was men's 40 plus. This is mixed elite doubles. Four serve 6. Great pickup by Toston in the back. Replay called. Good call. Agree with that. How about you, JT?
Maybe.
Maybe. That is.
If Toston had taken half a step back, I think he could have gotten an avoidable. The ball was definitely going to go directly behind Shearer. If he'd been set up for a backhand rather than for a forehand, it was an avoidable. But if you want to call a safety hinder, or you need to call it before they get ready to swing. You need to be on top of it. So I'd like to see the ref a little more aggressive in making his call early.
Definitely can agree with that. Being a player, I always love a ref who is on top of it, and whether I agree with their call or not, a ref who is assertive is one that I am a lot more likely to listen to and respect the call of. Maddie right there skipping that ball into the front wall. Great backhand down the line by Toston. 6 serving 5. The match is tight so far through the first 11 points. Maddie able to get a racket on it. Very impressive. Can't quite get it back to the front wall. Toston to serve. Looking back, checking, making sure that Randy is ready to receive the serve. As we saw last match, players are allowed 10 seconds to have their reactive up. That's a collective 10 seconds between the server and service returner from the time in which the score is called. 8 serving 5 now. Carter and Toston, the 8 seed, Melendez and Shearer, the 9. Statistically, should be a very close matchup. Two bounces, Toston, good sportsmanship, calls it on himself. And this is something to think about. We did just see Toston play. He could be warmed up or he could be fatigued, depending on the way that a player uses that first match, especially in a tournament. Saw him break strings in the first game. Hope he doesn't hear, unaware if he has another racket in his bag.
Well, we did talk to him about that briefly right before the match. He said this is a lighter racket than he is using on his other two. He has 2 in line at the stringer. But he does have 1 more in reserve.
Good to know. Good reporting, JT, there. Some investigative reporting between games. Great hand defense by Toston, able to put that into the front left corner. 10-5 now.
And that is the kind of return that is mostly going to be most affected by a change in weight. So he handled that very well.
Tamika overhand jumping, puts it away. Amazing. That time, Randy with the soft hands into the front left side of the court. 5 serving 11. And the outdoor experience of Maddie Melendez comes into play as she cuts that ball off. Point, 6-11.
And she's coming down very, she's very, very good. She has no backhand, but she has a great forehand shot. I can see that. You guys came back.
Aaron tries the soft touch into the corner again, can't quite get it that time. Worked for him in the past. 7-11 now on the scoreboard. Randy up top, set up for Toston. Chooses not to take it. Ceiling ball rally will continue. Goes from the men to the women. Maddie unable to get that one back to the front wall.
I would bet that there's some volleyball in her past. That overhead smash is working very well.
It is. No replay called on that. 13-7.
First game point opportunity here in game 1. And she puts the serve right in Melendez's feet. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes. Don't go far.
features players competing in over 12 Grand Slams and Tier 1 events, pro and amateur tournaments, professional draws, amateur, college, and junior entries during the season that runs January through December. Our remaining 2022 schedule has us hosting Tier 1 events in Millersville, Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Millersville, Maryland, pardon me, Pleasanton, California, Portland, Oregon, and the Dovetail Open in sunny Sarasota, Florida. That will run November 3rd through the 6th. For anyone interested, for more information on the IRT, please head to www.irttour.com.
And we're coming back for game number 2.
Players taking the last couple of warm-up swings. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Scott Gill, Sudsy Monchick, and Veronica Sotomayor, Head Pen Racquetball, the Florida Racquetball Association, all the volunteers we have here as part of the FRA, and Team Dovetail, Mike Kinkin, Cindy Boisvert, and Kristen Kinkin. They not only sponsor and help me in my racquetball dreams, but they are sponsoring tournaments, juniors, and professionals all over the world. Action resumes. Shearer and Melendez served. Tamika into the ground, 1-0. Melendez and Shearer take the early lead. And good hands by Randy Shearer. Possibly a little bit of fatigue starting to set in for Darren, as this is his 4th game in probably just under 2 hours. Good high Z by Tamika to the back, forces Randy to throw it to the back and can't quite get it back to the front wall. Another jumping overhead reverse pinch. JT, I think you're right. Definitely some volleyball in the background of Tamika.
Great wallpaper serve there. 4-2.
Shearer and Melendez talking a little bit of strategy in the back of the court. Melendez able to regroup, put that one away. Try to stop the bleeding there. Good pass there, right by the racket of Shearer. Another jumping cross-court pass this time by Tamika. Just as effective as that reverse pinch rollout. They lead 6-2, short serve. Toston changed it up, went with a lob that time instead of a drive on the first serve. Randy making it look easy. Backhand flick into the corner. Two bounces. As we've seen over the course of the past two matches, Toston, a very well-respected and honest competitor, calls it on himself once again. It's great to see out here. And Randy, that time from the back, pinned up against the left side wall, rolls it. Maddie, side wall, front wall, winner. 5 serving 7. Wallpapered it off the back that time on the drive. Darren caught the wall with his racket, but not the ball. That'll be a point for the server. Little overhead shoulder high by Maddie Melendez. Great down the line shot. Ties it up. And a beautiful touch in the front court by Melendez. They will take their second lead of this game. First one coming back at 1 serving 0. Darren not quite able to track that one down. Point awarded to the serving team. The ball did hit Toston, but in the foot on a downwards angle. The referee ruled that that ball would not have made it back to the front wall if left to its own devices. Tamika tried to ceiling that ball, but won't quite make it back to the front wall. 8 serving 9 now as Melendez and Shearer will get the serve. Shearer up front, big setup. Z that ball around the world. Shearer goes from front to back, trying to cover the whole court and can't quite get a racket on it.
Tied up at 9 apiece.
Randy, lucky he was jumping. Darren shoots that ball right underneath him. And for those of you saying, well, he should have gotten hit and taken the replay, height does not constitute a hinder. Most likely would have been avoidable in that situation. Around the worlds Left and right. Randy got the first one, but not the second.
So before you go trying that jumping smash at home, realize that most of the players we've seen today try that have not succeeded 3 times in a row.
Correct. Nor do most of the players playing in this tournament try it, period, JT. However, everyone has their one go-to shot, and for Tamika, it looks like she practices that quite a bit, as she has time and time again had success with it. Timeout on the court. It'll be taken by Shearer and Melendez.
We'll be right back.
And we are back, time back in. Players talking with their camps, both consisting of friends and fellow players from their local respective areas. 12 serving 9. Good authoritative call by our referee, Skip. Great reach by Maddie Melendez, and it forces out an error by Tamika. Just getting that ball back to the front wall, making your opponents hit one more shot is often what can do it. But the miscommunication there between Shearer and Melendez will give Toston and Carter a half out. 9 serving 12. They're still very much in this, but a point here would be big. It's not going to come. Now 3 points away with 2 serves to do it. Carter and Toston. She's bringing the heat with the drive. Haven't seen it much all day. Darren held up, but Carter had a swing at it. Half out the call. Tamika couldn't quite get all the way against the wall, and it will end up hitting her for a side out. 9-12. Referee once again is Chad Beecher. We would not only like to thank all of our volunteer referees, but all the volunteers here at the FRA and David Posnack Jewish Community Center who make these Florida State Double Championships possible. Mika tries to go for that left side corner again. She likes it a lot, just unable to convert on that one. That'll be a setup up front, but taken about mid-court by Maddie Melendez. I thought it was 2 bounces, but it doesn't matter in the end. Shearer and Melendez with the point, storming back. 2 points in a row, 11 serving 12.
Toston says, "Yeah, I'll take care of that," and does.
Puts an end to the run by Shearer and Melendez. Short ball, Randy looks like he was trying to go up the middle there. Maybe play with Tiston's footwork, although he is a righty, so it would be going to his forehand. And Toston has Randy pinned, throws it up, and set up front court for Randy. Pinch covered nicely by Carter. And a hands game up front, ultimately won by Shearer, 12-12. Taken off the short hop by Shearer. And he will shoot it down the right side line. Another setup off the back for Shearer. He's hot right now. Tries to stay hot. He will. Now 1 point away. Second server, but 1 point away from going to a tiebreaker. First game point opportunity for Shearer and Melendez. Toston had him pinned, did the right thing, shot cross court away from Shearer. And Carter and Toston able to fend off game point number 1 and get back in the box, 12 serving 14. Shearer, good covers, shooting right at Johnson, which in mixed doubles is the smart thing to do. Half out, 12 serving 14. And Toston trying to make magic happen with some soft hands up front. Can't quite do it. Second game point opportunity, this time Melendez to serve. And a little bit indecisive going to the back court there. Half out, Shearer to serve. Shearer goes between the legs off the back glass. He's trying to make magic happen now, but Toston and Carter able to fend off a third game point. Time out on the court. We will thank our sponsors and be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks. And we are back. Timeout not quite done, but we would like to thank some of our sponsors. The FRA Silver sponsors, Joe Alonzo, Jorge Balacaro, Rick Bernstein, Justin Cooling, Shane DeWitt, Steve DeSalvo, Gearbox Sports, the IRT International Racquetball Tour, JTR Ball. Yes, he is a sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. Go give him a follow on Facebook and Instagram. Scott Reed, our stringer, Jose Turbo Sanchez, great photographer, Dylan Shoemaker. Go check him out on Instagram as well. Splathead Sports Gear, please go support them. USA Racquetball, the FRA President, Rod Van Dyke, Enrique Balacero, and Gary Wargo. Thank you to all of our FRA Silver sponsors and all of our FRA volunteers, referees, tournament directors, and everyone who makes these 53rd annual state doubles championships possible. Players are back on the court. Time is getting ready to be back in. It will be a first serve for Toston and Carter. They are serving 12 serves 14 as they try to come back and win this in 2 games. Short serve by Carter. Maddie Melendez taking a lesson from Tamika Carter-Johnson. Hitting the overheads now. Randy covering front, covering back, but doesn't see it coming, even though it hits him almost right in the eye. No intent behind that one, though. They will call a replay. Darren agrees to it as the screen, as Darren was in front of Randy, screening him from seeing that ball coming at him. Once again, good sportsmanship by everyone here so far. This is our 2nd day of play. It is Friday here in Davie, Florida, at the David Posnack Jewish Community Center. Thank you for our host. Everyone there has been great.
What's that angle? Get JT in there somehow.
And our players just now communicating with the referee that they all agree that it was a screen. 2 more days of play to come, Saturday and Sunday. Championships on Sunday for most all divisions. I believe we had 2 divisions finish up today. Darren can't quite track that one down. Gave it his best effort to dig it off the back glass. 3 points away, 12-14, second server. Set up off the back wall for Toston. He puts it down. Randy able to get a racket on it, but not as strings.
William Wang, Luis Sanchez, Steve DeSalvo, Anthony Gonzalez.
Point for Toston Carter.
13
serving 14. Z serve to come. Randy knew it. He tried to jump it. Melendez will say you were just inches away. Give him the encouragement he needs. Match point number 1. And Melendez unable to get it back to the front wall. That is game and match. Toston and Carter moving on. It's the 8 seed. They will play tomorrow morning.
Okay, who will they be playing against?
They will be playing against myself, Sam Schultz, and partner sitting next to me, Hannah Fitz. That match is a morning match tomorrow in the 8 a.m. hour, I believe.
All right, thank you all very much for joining us. We will be back with our next matchup probably in 15 or 20 minutes. Don't go far.